Hey guys, Triple B here. Today we're going to be running Raichu V. So he's got two different attacks here, Fast Charge, which you can actually use on your first turn even if you're going first. What it does is you get to search your deck and attach a lightning energy to it. Pretty helpful because its secondary attack, Dynamic Spark, discard as many lightning energy from your Pokemon as you like, and it does 60 damage for each card you discarded in that way. Essentially first turn, even if you're going first, attach an energy, search for a second, next turn attach one more, you're doing 180. Got a couple ways to scale that up though. We do run a 4-4 line of the Mareep and Flaafy, which has the Dynamotor ability. Once during your turn, you may attach a lightning energy card from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. Combo's really nice with Raichu, who's going to be constantly discarding energy, and this accelerates extra ones out to it, so it can be having higher damage output turn after turn. Another funny way we can accelerate energy out is with the Galarian Zapdos. So because it's a fighting type, we can use B, which will discard the top 5 cards of our deck, and then we can attach any energy we find there onto one of our fighting Pokemon that's on the bench. So we can cheat them out that way and get extra energy in play onto the Zapdos and then discard them with the Raichu. It's also nice that it has free retreat. With Flaafy, it can only attach energy from the discard to bench Pokemon, so we need something that can go into the active and then retreat back so that the Raichu can sit on the bench. So we have Galarian Zapdos for that, as well as we have Air Balloon we can attach to Flaafy or Crobat to be able to bounce back. Speaking of Crobat, we've got Crobat as draw support. Dark asset, when you play it from your hand, draw up to 6 cards. We've also got Regieleki, so it's kind of our counter for if we run into Miltank. Since it does 120 damage, it'll take that out, only having 110, and then it does 40 damage to 2 of our opponent's bench Pokemon, which will help set up numbers for the Raichu. Some of them can be a little bit awkward, with VMax's having 330, bumps them down to 290, then you just need 5 energy to hit 300 and take that knockout. We've also got 1 copy of Manaphy. Since Greninja can be popping around doing 90 damage, taking out our Flaaffys, we want some sort of coverage for that. Same with Rapid Strike Urshifu, it's just a solid card to have since we do have a pretty big bench. For trainer cards, we're going to be running 4 copies of Level Ball. It can hit our Mareeps and our Flaaffys, 1 Ordinary Rod just to put things back into the deck, 4 Quick Balls, 1 copy of Rescue Carrier since it can grab our Mareeps and Flaaffys as well, 2 Switch, 2 Ultra Ball, 2 Stormy Mountains, solid way to get Raichus. Gets our Mareeps out early, and it can hit the Regieleki, 1 B, 1 Bird Keeper, since we do need to be able to switch guys around, with Flaafy only being able to accelerate to the bench, 2 Boss, 4 Research, 3 copies of Zinnia's Resolve. It is a nice card to be able to have so that we're not researching away evolving pieces or special energies, 2 Balloons, 1 Cape of Toughness, since Raichu does have 200 HP. It's a little awkward if we run into Arceus, they can be one-shotting us, so this just helps us get out of range as well as manipulate numbers a bit. Choice Belt, just to help fix numbers up a bit. 4 copies of Speed Energy, super helpful. Draw support, Lightning Energy, and then 9 Lightning Energy, just to be able to constantly have them going into the discard and being able to charge up our attack. If you do like the deck list, make sure to give me a thumbs up just to let me know, and hitting that subscribe button lets you know when I've got new videos coming out. But let's jump on ladder and see how we go with this. Alright, check that down. We do this, we use that. Kind of sucks we're getting rid of the Rescue Carrier and the Flaafy at the same time. And I'm guessing they're running the Duraldaon? Unless this is like some weird Dialga. Playing Colossal VMax. Ah, nice. Colossal's pretty sweet. I like that. Hey, thanks very much for the follow. Yeah, Colossal is one of those decks you don't see popping up too much anymore, but I don't know, it still seems like it would have some weight behind it. I think we hold this hand. We can chuck down the balloon, but then next turn we can quick ball one of these away, get a Crobat. Luckily it's not prized, so yeah, next turn, quick ball that, get a Crobat, Thunder Mountain for probably another Mareep, just to be able to try and get as many set up as possible. For the knockout on the Arceus, he's going to evolve into the VMax, we need to get 5 in play this turn, which theoretically we can do, right? We've got Attach, if we can get both these evolved into Flaafy, that's 5, we take that out, he's going to charge something up. We've got Cape of Toughness though, so unless he has Choice Belt, he won't be able to kill us with the Duraldaon. Oh, I guess he's going to swing with the Arceus. Yeah, because he'll do this, get double turbo. But I like Colossal. It's pretty cool because like you've got the combo with Oranguru for it, right? Where you just like Oranguru and energy on top of the deck and accelerate that way. And then have you updated it with like the pickaxe card? Gutsy pickaxe? Is it Gutsy pickaxe or Chip Chip pickaxe? I feel like Chip Chip's the old one. Alright, we got another Raichu. Evolve that. Sucks he got rid of our Thunder Mountain, but it is what it is. Attach there. Attach that there. Crobat for a full hand. Gutsy's the newer one? Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. It seems like a pretty cool card. I like it. It's literally just straight draw one, right? Even if you don't have fighting and Pokemon in play, it's just another accelerator card. Okay, so he knocks this out. We do have a Flaafy with the balloon as a pivot, so we can get a little bit greedy, discard all 5 of these, and then be able to recharge that way. We get the knockout. Colossal VMax versus Arceus hits 240, but with weakness arrives at 480. That's a little silly. And I guess against Palkia, it's not too bad either, right? So you don't need to bench that many things. You just need Colossal, maybe a backup Colossal, and like an Oranguru. It's needed in fighting decks almost. Yeah, fair. I feel like fighting hasn't gotten a lot of support for a while now. Like for acceleration, they had B, and it's literally just maybe you get it. Maybe you discard all your win conditions. Nobody knows. Like Gutsy Pickaxe is pretty sweet. And the fact that it's an item for acceleration is also really nice. Well, I wasn't expecting to survive a turn, I'll be honest. We got a switch though, that's really nice. So he takes 30 less, so effectively has 250. We need, I guess, 4 energy with the Cape, which we're not going to get to because we don't have another sheep. Three though. We're doing 180, 210. I think we still, yeah, we still swing into one. Even with that, he's still doing 200, right? So this is gonna die. So 150. We need 3 energy for the knockout, so Flaafy to the Raichu, 2 Flaaffys to the Raichu, and then hope to draw into an energy. Oh, never mind, he's healing a bunch. Alright, well that idea is out the window. I don't think Raichu's built to keep up anymore. Might have to try a turbo variant with like the Diancies and the Mews, but then you don't have space for the Flaaffys, and it's just things get awkward then. Quick ball thin. Does Regieleki fix any numbers? Like doing 40 to that brings it down into range, right, for 4 energy. Don't think it's enough to justify it though. Get rid of that. Research, hope for the best. By no means a meta deck. So we do have another Raichu at least. This one's got special energy on him though, right? So he's doing nothing. Like if we check this active knocks, then it just becomes he needs 2 knockouts. We've got to give up 1 sheep. Give up a sheep. We keep that special energy to discard with the second Raichu. So he kills this, hopefully doesn't boss this up. This goes in the active, bench this, accelerate to him, Ultra Ball for another Mareep, or not Mareep, Flaafy. Okay, and Marnie comes out, so there's no point planning our next turn yet. That is definitely a card I'm excited to see rotate. Oh, never mind, he's bossing it. Oh, he's bossing that. Okay. Bossing that, we've got a way to a third Flaafy. We've got 2 energy in play. We can kill this, and we can eat a hit from that because he's got DTE. Cool, thanks, man. I'm fine with this. Thanks for that, Marnie. Yeah, we just do that. So we'll just burn these special energies. Don't even need to Ultra Ball. We have, yeah, last Flaafy's in the bin. I think we just retreat into this one, hold on the Bird Keeper. Oh, got another Flaafy still. Oops. That would have sucked. But yeah, we keep 1 energy here, we keep 1 energy there. Make sure we click the right attack. 1, get specials. 2, 3, 4, 5 will do it. So that knocks that out. Arceus can't knock us out. I think he's burned through most of his bosses. Is that 3 boss in the bin? I take back my comment about this not being a meta deck. This is the new meta. So either he hard retreats into the Duraldaon and just tries to eat a hit for a few turns, or he leaves this in the active. We Flaafy 3 and attach for turn. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's do it just to be greedy. Just the Pokemon. I'm not normally a fan of playing out all your cards. Like when you've got game, just take game. But if you've got an attack that can scale, you get that damage. Perfect. So we attach, fast charge, Thunder Mountain for a Mareep. Hit weakness. Sweet. Yeah, I'm fine with this hand. So I think regardless of what he does, we take a knockout next turn. So how does this work? Is it, do they count all special energy attached to Pokemon, both yours and your opponent provide colorless energy and have no other effect? So our speed energy won't count as lightning energy while that's in play, so we can't discard it with Raichu. Is that how you guys would understand that as well? Do that, evolve that. Attach, research. Throw that down. I think we don't need that many energy in play, but having the pivot is still a good option. Do that. Let's get the Manaphy. So I don't want him just charging that Greninja up out of nowhere and taking out our acceleration. Let's make sure we actually use this. It's usually a good call. Okay, the one on the bench literally just needs to attach an energy and he's ready to go. But if we overcommit energy from this one, like if we discard 2 here, he just bosses up that one and then we're in the weeds. So I think we do 1 from each. So we're set either way. If he decides to boss this, we're fine. If he doesn't, we're fine. As long as this is attached to a Pokemon, it provides lightning energy when you attach this card from your hand to a Pokemon, draw 2 cards. So yeah, those would both be considered effects, right? So it'll just be colorless and we don't draw any. We can't discard it with Raichu because the effect becomes lightning. Okay. I think that Pokemon Go sets out in like 2 days too, right? Friday? Should be pretty interesting. I don't think I'll be seeing it in Australia anytime soon, but get some cards online. Should be fun. Eradicate looks really sick. Charizard. And actually the Radiant Venusaur looks good too. Question of the day. What snack do you guys always have a stash of on hand? I don't mind. My go-to is fruit chops. Actually, I just like smacked the bag back early. That's getting ready for the stream. Let's check this active. We've got the pivot. We may as well use it. Okay. Throw this down. Right? Because that we've already. If we had the choice belt, this would have actually been really sweet. But no, yeah, we'll throw that down, throw that down. Got 3 in the discard. Being able to use this would have been really nice. But this exists. Gushers? Oh, man, I haven't played Gushers in years. That's a solid pick. Yeah, we need 3. Alright. So I think we should just have this, right? If he bosses this up, we just pop that active, accelerate 2 to the Raichu, boss his other 2 prizer up. Like, if he tries to buy time. See, I'm going back to Canada in about a month. I'm going to be definitely stocking up on some treats. Gushers is definitely one to keep an eye out for. Hey, WA19, thank you very much for the follow. How's it going? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Having some shenanigans with Raichu. He hasn't used the Vstar yet either, which is a bit concerning, because he can just charge out that Palkia out of nowhere and take us out. But I think we've got this one. So if he decides to use the Roxanne knock out the Raichu, then we just go Zapdos in the active for the retreat, charge up the Raichu on the bench. Although I guess then we don't have the boss in hand. Yeah, he's definitely coming with that Palkia. Okay, let's see. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoy it. It's pretty silly. I like it. Alright, awkward spot. Hey, Queen, how's it going? You're trying to build Mewtwo, Vstar, and Vikavolt all separate decks. Okay. Like, I don't know how those two interact, but like, I'm for it. Oh, I'm top deck the boss. Yeah, I think that's game. It's like I'm not saying this is the new meta, but like, this is the new meta, you guys. It's a Raichu meta right now. We beat Arceus Duraldaon. We just danced around Palkia. Like, just chuck this active and confuse him. What do we do with this hand? Oh, we just win instantly. Okay, cool. It's the new meta, guys. It's the new meta. Ooh. Alright, yeah, that's a rough hand, so I'm glad we get to mulligan it. That is a much better hand. There we go. Day's going fine? Yeah, mine's pretty good, pretty good. Works, come home, game, hang out with some people, chill times. I'm playing around with Raichu V too, so like, one of my favorite guys. No complaints. Attach that there. I think we'll... Ooh, we want to play this. Quick ball that. Oh, Crobat's prized anyways. I was gonna say, how do we play down our hand to get the Crobat? We don't. We do not. Okay, we get a Mareep, bench that, hang on to the level ball, because then we can go double Flaafy, see what we draw into. Maybe we use the Ultra Ball. Maybe we bin it with Zinnia. Having the Crobat prized, not ideal. Like Hisuian Heavy Ball, maybe it becomes an addition to the deck just for situations like that. If we could prize a Crobat or prize a Raichu. What are we looking at here? Turbo Dialga. Oh, not Turbo. Magnemite. Definitely Dialga though, yeah. Okay, so he can go with the Vstar. It takes out Raichu, does 220, and then swings into us with the basic attack immediately after, take us out another one. So ideally we can get Cape of Toughness set up. Switch into a different one. Yeah, I really wish that Crobat wasn't prized right now. We're not far off from a knockout, though. Would have been a lot better if now we had an Ultra Ball, though. Because if we get rid of all these, we ditch 3, we're doing 210. We're just shy of a knockout. Potentially he sets up a Magneton or Magnezone. I think we just hold. Because like half hitting one just makes it a little bit awkward. Steel has a lot of ways they can kind of heal stuff off, right? They've got Crystal Cave. With the amount of energy accelerations, they might be running Hyper Potion, we never know. And the fact that he could just like Metal Saucer to one on the bench and come out of nowhere. This is a bit concerning though. This is very concerning. I think we're just Zinnia for 5. So we get the energies off, but we know we're taking a knockout. Okay. Like, where's all our quick balls in Ultra? Not like research would have put us in any better of a position, but what do we need for knockout here? 3, 4, 4. So I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we've got 2 there. We can just attach, charge 2 more out next turn, puts us at 5. We're doing 300 that way. So we theoretically can set up another Raichu out of nowhere and take him out. And he needs to somehow get 4 energy out, or evolve and get 3? 3 where it does like 40 for each energy attached. Right. Any of you guys going big on the Pokemon Go set that's coming out? Or taking a look at it yet? Yeah, let's charge that up. Hope to hit a basic. Or not. We'll Ordinary Rod 2 energies back in since we are discarding some more. Don't need all of them in the bin. And researching away all of this, I guess. Yeah, because we need another Raichu. Losing a Flaafy kind of hurts. But gotta do what you gotta do. This won't be coming up. Get rid of that. Nope, really don't see big potential in any of them. There. Like the Mewtwo looks pretty cool. Eradicate looks pretty cool. And I wouldn't mind one of each of the Radiants. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be buying too much of it. Probably just singles, to be honest. So I feel you there, Umi. One, two. Yeah. I think we just get rid of these. So potentially he can't knock out the one in the active. And then we just need to attach. Gust up the fish. And even if he does knock out the one in the active, we still just attach and gust up the fish. Hey, it's G46A? Hope I'm saying that right. I'm not missing something. Slowbro and Zoroark? Yeah, I forgot Slowbro's in the... Is he in the Pokemon Go set? Or is he in the August set? Or September set? If he's in the Pokemon Go set, then yeah, absolutely. Getting on that for sure. Love Zoroark. That's what I ran at regionals. Also, I gotta say, those emotes are pretty sick. Pokemon Go, like, there's those couple niche cards. And I'm gonna be honest, there's probably some I'm sleeping on. I know, I think the Incubator is a solid one. Thanks very much for the follow. The Incubator card we're getting, it's kind of like Quick Ball on a coin flip, but it just goes back on the bottom of your deck if you miss it. Yeah, guys, question of the day. What snack do you always have on hand? Like a little stash of. For those that weren't here earlier, mine's always brew chalks. Like I smashed back a bag earlier. If you haven't had them, they're an Aussie treat. Definitely recommend sourcing out some. Yeah, check that. We just need 2 for the knockout? Yeah, we'll make it quick. Yeah, no, it's definitely not a including every deck kind of card, but I could see turbo decks running it. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you give that deck list a try, just make sure to hit that thumbs up button to let me know. I do also stream on Twitch, so if you want to catch me live, I'll be on there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights. It's in Australian Central Time though, so if you're somewhere else in the world, make sure to check the schedule and it'll convert it over to your time zone. Thanks for hanging out though, and take care guys. See ya.